is Wednesday, December 10th. I'll be trading the Nasdaq like I always do. So coming into the session, I am starting with a bullish bias. I feel like I'm not too 100% confident in that bullish bias. I definitely want to see more price action play out. But the reason I say that, so I feel like the hourly is kind of what's really tripping me up here, right? Like if you look at the hourly, we're kind of bouncing between two gaps. Like right now, we're kind of respecting this hourly fair value gap, but we're also respecting, well, I guess we inverted this one actually. Was there another gap I was looking at maybe? That's confusing me. We inverted the 2 hour. Honestly, we are moving kind of bearish now that I'm reanalyzing this, to be honest. Like we're respecting this 4 hour gap too. Because the only thing is, like on the daily, we're moving bullish, but I feel like this 4 hour is just pretty bearish, especially if we're gonna like. Yeah, no, I'm thinking, where are bearish targets though? I mean, we already took out Asia low already. I guess the only bearish target would really be previous day low. I mean, that is previous day low, right? Yeah. But there is an SMT at previous day low because ES took out previous day low. It even took out Monday's low. Honestly, I think I need more price action to play out to form a strong bias. So yeah, honestly, right now though, I think NQ at least is trending toward previous day low right now. Where it's gonna go past previous day low, I'm not too sure. Cause like, I'm definitely gonna, like when I talk about conditions, I could even use previous day low as a condition where like, if we come out and we sweep previous day low, let's say we go like 10 points, 20 points below it, and then we get a reaction off of it, I could maybe look for continuation longs once we get some more structure. But let's say if we just dump through previous day low and there's no reaction whatsoever, I would keep looking for shorts. I forgot to open the TikTok chat. And the day begins. Yeah, it does. Ugh. So I'm going to pay attention to how we react from these lows. We are just dumping through these lows. So right now, I really can't catch any short entry because I mean, like, for me to catch a short entry, we have to open up this 5-minute gap right here. And I feel like with how we're trending, I don't think we're going to retrace into that before we hit this low down here. Oh my god, we are dumping. I honestly want to look at the weekly chart. Because, like, I wonder. We did technically invert. Well, this is like a volume imbalance. But we did close through this volume imbalance here. I mean, I don't know why I'm looking at the weekly, honestly. I'm just confusing myself. So, like, if we are going to start moving bullish, though, I feel like this unmitigated daily fair value gap up here is a clear draw. I feel like we came close to hitting it, too. We never actually hit it. You said I also do that a lot of the time. So we're finally getting a reaction off this low. Interesting. So I'm looking for what is the highest confusion myself. Yeah, no, I feel that. I honestly wish we open up this 5-minute. I feel like this 1-minute right here, like I don't trade strictly 1-minute inversions, but this looks like a really strong close. Like this is just a straight V shape. I could see this being low day. Yeah, and the only thing is, like, there's this 4-minute gap, but there's literally no way I'm getting an entry on that. And the S&T at previous day low is still holding. So, like, if we keep reacting off this area, I'm going to be bullish all the way until we hit this unmitigated daily fair value gap up here, to be honest. could definitely seeing like a long right now working. Like we even tapped into this like BPR and reacted out of it. I mean, I'm not gonna take it, but so I'm pretty much waiting for like a 5-minute gap to open up as we start trending up. Because I can't really take any entries off this price leg right here. So I'd look for like a continuation long. Well, there's this tiny, tiny, tiny 15-minute gap here. There's really no way I could get an entry. Because sometimes I like to take trades where like I can go break even or target an unfilled gap. But I'm pretty sure ES probably already tapped into it. You mean ES already tapped into it? And two, I mean, like I'd have to get a close like all the way up here. It's like an insta break even. So I'm still waiting for a 5 or a 15-minute gap to open up that I can use as like a condition. But right now we're just kind of chopping. We're probably going to close through this 4-minute. This is definitely not a setup I would want to take though, because like we're getting an inversion through this 4-minute, but at the same time we're like tapping into this unfilled 15. It's like honestly like this 15-minute gap is probably getting ran straight through, to be honest, but like there's a chance it could react off of it. I mean, it's also, there's a high inside of a 5-minute gap too. We just swept out, but so I mean, I feel like I want longs, but I feel like if we were to continue bearish, like right now we've tapped into this 15-minute gap. We've swept out a high inside of a 5-minute. If it wants to give us a clear reaction down, that would be like the only short I'd be willing to take, to be honest. And it would have to react like right now pretty much. And this 2-minute gap doesn't even look too convincing. Is there an SMT at the highs? There's an SMT at that 9 a.m. high? And we are sweeping out that 9:30 high too. I mean, oh shit, am I gonna try this? That gap, how small is this gap? I gotta see how small this gap is. 40 or 04, it's a 2-tick gap. I just like the reaction. 50, 1, 2, 3. Can you not tempt me to take this? So we did not close through just yet. So I have some more time to think about this. I really don't like how small that gap is. I mean, we are moving in bearish order flow. I mean, honestly, if we close to this next candle, I guess I gotta take this. I'd have to see it like close to the next candle though for me to take this short. Yeah, and this is not the reaction I want to see to take a short. The only thing I'm thinking is just like, if we are going to tap into this 15-minute gap and react so strongly out of it, I could see a short. 5 cons. Honestly, how I feel about this short setup is like very dependent on how this candle closes. So we have like 10 seconds till this candle closes. If this thing flies down last second and closes through, it didn't close through though. Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't say I have like full confidence in this setup, to be honest. But I mean, if we get a strong close, maybe this candle, I might try this. I just feel like structurally, this is a good trade, to be honest. I feel like it'll give me more confidence if I reiterate why I'm taking this trade, right? So on the 4 hour, right, we are currently respecting this 4 hour gap, right? We came really close, but we're still holding it, right? We didn't close through it. We swept out the highs inside this gap, and we're moving down, right? On the 1 hour, we've created this 1 hour fair value gap after we swept out that high, right? Created it, tapped back into it, a very strong reaction out of it. So like I feel like we're respecting these bearish fair value gaps. And I mean, we've tapped into a 15-minute gap up here. We've swept out a high inside of a 5-minute gap, and we are now about to invert the highest time frame gap, separating us. Yeah, okay. If we close, because I'm gonna go break even, and we have a good target of previous day low too. I mean, I might end up, I don't know. Let's see. With a strong close like this, though, I mean, I don't want to see this candle wick back up, but I might be taking this. We'll see. So 30 seconds till this candle close. You said NQ? Yeah, I'm trading. It's NQ on the left and ES on the right, but I think I'm about to take a trade in NQ, yeah. I don't like how it's pulling back. I want this candle strong to close strong. So 5 seconds till this candle closes. I think I'm going to try this short. Okay, I'm in there. So I'm going to show my executions in 1 second. I'm just setting my take profit and stop loss and everything. I wonder, I could just target previous day low, to be honest. I'll just target previous day low. So I'm low-key slightly over risked, which I'm not the happiest about. But I like this setup though. So I'm going to go break even when either NQ or ES takes this most recent internal low over here. That's such a bad fill. So getting some good movement. I'm liking this so far. So I'm pretty much targeting previous day's low for my target. Wow, this is a good displacement. I love this. I like how even NQ is moving more bearish than ES, which is ideal because I'm in on NQ. So I'm not going break even just yet. Like I do know we took this this minor internal low right over here, but honestly, I feel like with how we're moving right now, I really want to wait until we take this low over here to go break even. I hope it's not a decision I regret, but So I mean, the only thing I don't like about this setup, I feel like that just the 2-minute gap I'm taking an inverse off of is just so small, but I just want to double check to make sure I'm not going crazy, right? There is definitely no 10 a.m. news, right? There's no 10 a.m. news. Cool, cool, cool. I always just gotta double check that. I don't want to be like blindsided by news. I'd cry. I wouldn't actually cry. I don't like this reaction right now, though. So let's see if I made the right decision by not going break even. Because I'm not going break even here. I really want to see this low down here get taken before I go break even. So, I mean, if you want to be crazy cautious, if you want to be like extra cautious, it didn't even hit the break even. Interesting. I mean, if you want to be crazy cautious though, you could go break even here. Me personally, I'm not going. I'm not going break even here. I'm honestly not liking this reaction. So, I mean, I'm sure there's gaps we're tapping into right now. Like, there's probably, yeah, we're tapping into a 3-minute gap right now. So, hopefully, and we're about to open up a 5-minute. Ooh. On the 5-minute, though, this is not looking good in the 5-minute. I think I'm about to get stopped out. Maybe. Depending on, well, maybe we're just closing up that 5-minute gap before it forms. Let's see. Be nice to me, Nasdaq. She said I always seem to enter before the liquidity grab. I guess maybe start waiting for them. Come on, push down, Nasdaq. I feel like this is one of those trades where, like, if you were watching before I entered, I was saying I was waiting for longs, but I feel like with the structure we're giving right now, like, how am I going to take a long with this form of structure? Like, we're delivering from a 5 and a 15-minute fair value gap. We're inverting the highest time frame gap in that leg. Like, I mean, yeah, this trade could lose, don't get me wrong, but, like, we're kind of starting to get a little choppier, which I'm not happy about. Because I feel like if this was like an AA rated setup, like a perfect setup in a perfect world, like once we close to this 2-minute, this push right here would have taken this low. Like, I mean, we could shop around and still go to this low eventually, but I just feel like the best setups don't act like this. You said this trade probably hits, there's low resistance liquidity, your TP we need to grab. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm holding it. I'm definitely going to hold it until it hits stop or take profit. But, like, I just hate the reaction we're getting right now. And the 5-minute chart looks gnarly. Like, bad for me. We keep wicking down. You said FOMC today gives us some weird PA. Yeah, you're definitely right with that one. Definitely right with that one. Thank you for the follow, Parker Prince. Oh my god, on the 1-minute though, there are all the so many stacked lows we're building right now. That's not good. So hopefully we can like turtle soup this high and react off that. Because there's not many things that would start reacting off, like, not many things for us to react off of up here. Yeah, this is not a good reaction. Come on, down, Nasdaq. So there currently is an SMT at the highs now, because like ES took this like most recent high, like essentially where my stop loss is. ES took that high, so there's an SMT there. So hopefully now maybe like this SMT will push us down. Maybe the SMT will save me. Maybe. I can't get my hopes up just yet. Ooh, that's not good. I mean, regardless of what happens though, I'm holding until we hit stop loss or take profit. I want to see this candle close like really bearish. Maybe get an engulfing, maybe? Be nice to me. Okay, we actually got an engulfing. Okay. We're getting some good price action. It's good for me, I should say. I like how both NQ and ES are building up low resistance liquidity right now. Like, I'm on the 2-minute here, but like if you go to the 1-minute, there's just all these stacked lows. Like they should get ran, honestly. And ES is doing the same thing. Like I don't have ES pulled up over here, but like ES is building up the same kind of stacked lows. Honestly, if we stop me out right now, I'm gonna be kind of surprised. Because, like, there's all these stacked lows right here. We're moving in bearish order flow. I mean, I'd be genuine. There's an SMT at the highs. I'm gonna be genuinely surprised if we get stopped out. Because, I mean, I'm just looking at this, the way this candle closed right here, though. And, like, that's not looking too good. But... And ES, yeah, ES is making a new high. ES is taking out this high. Still took out this high. It's not looking good. I feel like it's struggling to push down. It's eventually. I feel like eventually it's got to do it. I'm not going to lie. I was starting to get kind of scared before. I mean, hopefully we don't react on this low right here, though. But... You said your trade is cooked? I don't know how long it's been since you said that, but I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say my trade's cooked. You said we push way up before we slam down? I mean, I think if it was gonna stop me out, it might have done so when it was up here. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Thank you for the follow, PJ Smooth, though. He said GG, bozo. Okay. You said I like this play? Thank you, PJ Smooth. Yeah, I'm targeting its previous day low down here. You said your stop loss is my TP? Okay, well, good luck to both of us, I guess. You said I can offer you a mentorship if you're interested. You may need to see my perspective. Okay, I'm gonna open up. Okay, just because you're talking so much shit. Okay, let me show you my P&L calendar. Okay, so I've been trading these accounts over here, right? So I took a win on Monday. I took 4 winning days yesterday without a loss. And then if we go to the month before, that last week, I took 2 winning trades, no losses. The week before, I took 4 winning days. So I haven't lost a trade in over 3 weeks. So would you like a mentorship from me, maybe? Because I can give you a mentorship if you want. I mean, last time I checked, profitable traders don't go around and stop in people's live and start shitting on their trades. You said you're about to lose this trade. Have we hit there yet? Last time I checked, another thing, profitable traders don't say, "Oh, you're about to lose this trade" before it hits that area. It hasn't hit that area. Look at this candle right now. Like, I would never. You said observe. I would never come into your live stream and say, "Oh yeah, that trade's gonna fail." Everyone has their. Yeah, you said let's go P&L for P&L. Honestly, bro, how many payouts have you gotten this year, dude? Like, and like me, I'm a profitable trader. I would never go into someone's live and start being like, "Yeah, you're wrong because of this and this. It's gonna hit your stop loss." Like everyone has their own trading plan, and yes, like in this specific scenario, our trading plans might tell us to do different things. That doesn't necessarily mean that one of us is right and wrong. Like, 2 people can view the markets in totally different ways and still both be profitable over time. I like how you asked it on a day though where I can flex my P&L calendar on you. You said bro so pressed. I mean, you're coming into my stream and offering me mentorship, and you're telling me my trade's gonna hit stop loss. Like, bro, just get out of here. Honestly, like, you said well said, Tim. Thank you. Flex my P&L. Well, I mean, honestly, how many payouts have you gotten this year? Like, you don't have to answer, and I know you're not gonna answer because the answer is not that good. But I bet you haven't gotten that many payouts this year. And also, I mean, I haven't lost in what, 3 weeks. So if I lose this trade, I don't care. I haven't lost in 3 weeks, bro. And on top of that, I'm taking a losing trade the day before FOMC, or morning before FOMC, which is lower probability conditions. You said, "Hey Tim, I just joined the session. Could you please say again what was your trigger to enter this short?" Yeah. So, why I took this trade. So on the 15-minute time frame, we opened up this 15-minute fair value gap right here. We traded into it and then we reacted out of it, as well as on the 5-minute. We're reacting off of this 5-minute gap right here, and we swept out this high inside of this 5-minute gap. So not only is this like a liquidity sweep, it's like we're reacting from a fair value gap, and even like on the higher time frames, right, like the 1 hour, we created this 1 hour fair value gap and we respected that one, as well as on the 4 hour, right? We opened up this 4-hour gap over here, and while we did come kind of close to inverting it, we never actually closed through this 4-hour gap. So we're respecting a bearish 4-hour gap. We're respecting you said bro took a short on hopes and dreams, because I mean, we're delivering from a 5 and a 15-minute fair value gap. And we're also respecting this 4-hour bearish gap, 1-hour bearish gap. I mean, I have a lot of confluences for this trade. So I guess my other question, just Duke, like you have nothing else better to do except you just like to come in people's lives and just talk shit and just tell them they're wrong. I mean, you said there's a long answer. The short answer is he took shorts on hopes and dreams. If I can clearly explain to you why I took a short, I really wouldn't call it hopes and dreams. I just literally gave you a whole bias. Whether you're smart enough to understand it or not is not my issue. You said he don't want to go P&L for P&L with me. You said, bro, get out and go for longs. Nah, I mean, when I take a trade, though, I really don't cut it. Like, it either hits my stop loss, it hits my TP, or it's one or the other, I mean. Or I get stopped at break even, but it hasn't hit the point where I want to go break even just yet. You know, I don't know if it's necessarily going to happen, but I would absolutely love it if you were in here talking all this shit about how I'm about to lose this trade. It hasn't hit my stop loss yet, bro. I would love to see this hit my take profit. With you just sitting here talking shit to me the whole time, bro. Like, I don't think I've ever had anyone this negative in my chat. Yeah, you said, Jay said also bro is fun, and so people need to understand he knows what he's doing. Yeah, like, bro, like, do you think I just have 5 Top Step Express funded accounts for no reason? I'm not saying passing an eval is the easiest thing, but like, dude, like, I'm putting a lot of money on this line for this trade. Like, I'm not a dumbass. Like, and you said if this trade loses, no strats 100%. Yeah, like, dude, like, I know if we're delivering from a 15-minute gap, we're delivering from a 5-minute gap, we're respecting 1 and 4-hour fair value gaps. I know from the backtesting I've done, from the research I've done, it's high probability that when we invert this gap, the clear draw is low down here. Like, am I saying that we necessarily have to hit this low every single day this appears? Like, no. Like, there's not a single person in this world that has a 100% win rate. He said, "Bro's 5x funded." I had no idea. Yeah, and like I'm in this trade on all 5 of my funded accounts. Like I believe in this trade. Like, I mean, just because I say I believe in this trade doesn't mean it's 100% gonna win, but I believe in this trade. You said, bro, about to make a 2.5K loss. Like, honestly, I'm not even too pressed. I'm actually kind of like genuinely like, I'm intrigued by you, bro. Like, I've, uh, is your life really that bad that you just need to come in people's lives and just talk shit all day? You said, why are you trading today? It's news. I mean, if I avoided trading every single day there was news, I would be trading like no days. You said, I'm in the opposite trade. Either I'm taking your money or you're taking mine. Well, good luck to both of us. May the best man win. Jay said, I took that long and open, didn't hit my full TP, but profit 565. Good stuff, Jay. Oh, and I missed that. You said, wrong, Chuck Norris has a 100% win rate? Well, I'm not Chuck Norris. Nick Fate said, man, who's in here talking shit up my boy? I appreciate you. You said, if it hits TP, I'm gonna be up 100K. Am I funded? I'm assuming you mean like you're up on a 100K funded account, I'm assuming. You said this PA is buns. It really is. Really is. You said, what's your confluence on this setup? So, um, I'll just start from the, oh, I gotta go to trading here. So on the 4 hour, right? So the first thing I saw is we opened up this 4 hour gap right around here, and we actually never closed through it. Like, it looks like we came really close, but we never closed through that gap. So we're respecting this 4 hour gap. We low-key have like a little bit of these kind of stacked lows over here. But then on the 1 hour, right, we created this 1 hour fair value gap up here. So we're delivering from this 1 hour fair value gap, as well as we opened up this 15-minute gap. While I do know it's very small, it's still a 15-minute gap nonetheless, and we tapped into it and traded like immediately out of it. As well as on the 5-minute, there's this 5-minute gap right over here. So we have this high inside of this 5-minute gap right here. So we've swept at this high. So this is like a liquidity sweep, and we're tapping into a fair value gap. So then after that, I was trying to figure out what was the highest time frame gap in this price leg right here that delivered us to that 15-minute gap. So the highest time frame gap in this leg right here was this 2-minute gap. It's like really small, pretty hard to see. But so once we closed through this 2-minute gap, I tried a short. I'm pretty much just going for a 1-to-1. I'm targeting previous day's low, and I'm gonna go break even when either NQ or ES takes its most recent internal low, just because pretty much like the way I view the market. What do you call it? Oh, just the way I view the market, though, all I was saying was, once we invert the highest time frame gap in this leg, the most recent internal higher low is the clear draw. So once we take this low down here, I'm gonna go break even. You said the ES took previous day low. I mean, that is true. ES did take previous day low, but I just feel like we're still just moving kind of in bearish structure. Like, we're respecting this 15-minute gap, and we're inverting this, like, bullish 2-minute gap. So I feel like we're still moving in bearish structure, at least temporarily. You said, did you create this strat into your own understanding? Well, pretty much this strat, I learned it from the guys over at PB Trading. But I kind of, like, I changed it to myself. Like, so it's kind of like an adaptation of the strat from the guys at PB Trading. But we're getting some good movement here. Hopefully this can go to my take profit. Cause, you know, how do you say your dude? What's your name? Just Duke? I'm gonna call you Just Duke. Dude, when this hits take profit, I will be yelling your name, just so you know, Just Duke. I will be yelling your name. So we're getting some good movement here. This is what I've been waiting for. This is the movement me and Just Duke had been in agreement on that we thought was going to happen all morning. We were in complete agreement, right? He was like, yep, you're so smart going for shorts, Tim. You're the best trader ever, right, Just Duke? You said, bro, Just Duke was trading the liquidity hunt. And also, Just Duke, you told me that my stop loss was your take profit. I want to know where your stop loss was. Because it's probably here. And if it's not here, it's probably here, which is my break-even point. Getting good price action right now. Dumping just the way I wanted to see. You said, how come your break even is so close to your TP? Honestly, I just wanted to target previous day low, which is right here. Like, my strategy tells me I have to go break even when we take the most recent internal higher low. So I gotta start recording, right? You said, can I watch you? You said, can I watch you live every free? Yeah, you know, I live trade on YouTube free Monday through Friday. Every single week. Monday through Friday, I will be live. I do this every day. I'm getting ready to go break even soon, guys. You said, where were the guys that were hating? Yeah, dude, I want to, like, when this hits TP, I'm literally going to bring up this dude, but you said, I saw AA Bands join. Dude, AA Bands, I fuck with you, just so you know. I want to say that. You're one of the realest people in this game. Oh, come on, give me previous day low. You're so close. You said after it hits TP, you think it's going to boost up? Honestly, I don't know what it's going to do after it hits previous day low. So I'm still not break even just yet. I'll put the phone away. It's allergic to the phone. This always happens. You said how long have you been trading for entirely? So I first started trading all the way back in 2018. But I'd say I got serious about it in like, let's say 2022. And then let's say I've been trading for like 3 years, 3.5 years, like seriously. Because like when I first got into it, I was dead ass gambling. He said I got scared and took out for a loss. Should have stayed in with you. Oh, you're still here, Judas? You said hopes and dreams at work. Then why is this working then, bro? Yeah, I can't believe you're still here. You said how old are you? I'm 26. So I'm break even there. Come on, don't edge me like that. It wants previous day low, I know it. But this, you guys cannot take a loss on this. Has to be break even now. Oh, dude, maybe I should have targeted that low. Nah, previous day low was right there, though. Previous day low was right there. Come on, Nasdaq, be nice to me. He said, what was your analysis? You said, do you ever lower your stop loss to profit? Nah, not really. I don't ever lower my stop loss to profit unless I'm moving it to break even. You said it might be reversing off that low. Temporarily, it might bounce off this low. But the thing is, previous day low is so close, and I feel like we don't want to edge previous day low. Maybe I should have targeted that low down there. Honestly, if this candle closes, like, if it closes mad bullish, I'm just gonna actually full close this, honestly, because I do not like the way we're reacting off this. Depends on how we close. Honestly, I'm out there. I don't like the way we're reacting. We definitely could have hit previous day low, and we still might, don't get me wrong. But I feel like price action, we're pre-FOMC day, and I do not like that reaction at that low whatsoever. You said hopes and dreams pulled through. Dude, Judas, like, yeah, I just secured a win. You know, actually, Judas, like, Judas, I don't know how you're saying your name, bro. I actually haven't had a losing day this month. And let's look at last month. Oh, wait, these accounts, right? Because at first I was copy trading 3, right? So, like, I haven't taken a loss this month. We have 4 winning days, 2 winning days. Let's look at last month. 2 winning days, 4 winning days. Where are the losing days, bro? Like, obviously, I know they're going to come. I'm not saying I'm the best trader out there. But, like, you're coming in here and talking shit, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on here. But you said, good stuff, brother. 2 better at the edge. Yeah. Honestly, I definitely could have targeted this low, but in my opinion, I was thinking we're just coming so close to previous day low, I thought it was going to get hit. And honestly, I'm not willing to take the chance. Like, yeah, we could wick down, hit previous day low. I'm not willing to take the chance I might get break even rated, honestly. So, yeah, it's probably going to hit, to be honest. But I'm just not willing to take that chance. It's pre-FOMC. It's a shit reaction. Honestly, I should have TP'd here. But you live and you learn. But, so I'm going to break down my whole analysis for this session. Everything that happened. So I'll move over to TradingView for that. So, coming into this session, right? Let's clear off all these drawings, right? So coming into the session, I did have a bullish bias, but it clearly got proven wrong pretty quickly, to be honest. Excuse me. So let's see. So where's 9:30 open? So at 9:30 open, we manipulated down and we immediately inverted this 1 minute gap right here, right? So like I'm not willing to take a trade like this, but this is like a nice V-shaped recovery, right? So I feel like once we do react, right, these are some of the best like reactions right there, right? So after that though, the thing that happened was the main thing that made me turn bearish, right, was I was looking at the higher time frame, and then you said his analysis in a nutshell is hopes and dreams. I like how I can show you my P&L calendar and you still think like do you think this P&L calendar is based off of hopes and dreams? Like I'll show you one more time in case you forgot, because I don't know if you've ever seen one of these P&L calendars in your life before that like looks like all this green, right? See like win rate 72%, right? Winning day percentage, right? Like it's a monthly calendar with only green. He said he's just rage baiting. Honestly, yeah. Oh my god, and it's multiple accounts copied with all these trades too. Oh my god, I gotta stop doing this. But you said if you have haters, you're doing something right, just ignore him and show the analysis. You're definitely right. I appreciate you for reminding me that. And Livid, you said do you go live every morning? Yeah, every morning, Monday through Friday, I'm live trading New York AM session. Until further notice, like every single morning. And what's up, Vizid? You said, okay, Tim, I am rage baiting. I don't actually care about whatever this is, but not gonna lie, it's kind of sad. Don't try to prove yourself too hard, buddy. Did we hit, are we gonna hit, oh, we're gonna hit previous day low. It would have hit take profit, I bet. Another point. But, like you said, it's at, you said I don't care about what this. So are you like not even a trader? Whatever. But PJ Smoot said, "Bro, you're my new favorite trader." You said bro just made a ban 20 minutes and he called it sad. You said no, you don't even trade? Okay, so if you don't trade, imagine this, right? I sit in front of this computer for a couple hours a day and I just made, how much money did I make? He said, have a good day, Tim. I hope you have a good day too, bro. I wish the best for you, bro. People who are good in place in their life, they usually, you said just do the analysis? Yes, sir. So, honestly, I'll just restart the whole analysis, to be honest. So, on the 4 hour, right? Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. On the 4 hour, right? So, we opened up this 4 hour fair value gap. We've been respecting it, right? We never actually closed through this 4 hour fair value gap. So, we're respecting that. On the 1 hour, we opened up this 1 hour fair value gap right here. So we respected that fair value gap as well. So we're respecting bearish PD arrays. And then on the 15-minute chart, we ended up opening up this 15-minute gap right here. While it is small, it's definitely a condition that could be used. So we've traded into this 15-minute gap, as well as on the 5-minute chart, we opened up this 5-minute gap right here. So we never closed through this 5-minute, and we actually swept out the high that tapped into this 5-minute. So not only are we rejecting this 5-minute gap, we're rejecting the high that tapped into this 5-minute gap. So like we're rejecting from a fair value gap and a liquidity sweep. From there, the highest time frame gap in this leg right here was this 2-minute. So once we closed through this 2-minute gap right here, I pretty much just put my stop loss at this high up here. I was going for, looking at this RR, I feel like I was just targeting previous day low, which is a couple points. So I feel like on a normal day, we would hit previous day low and not edge it like that. But the only thing is, I guess, honestly, it's the morning before FOMC. I guess I should have kept that in mind. So, like, I feel like my entry was kind of scuffed. So this was like a 1-to-1 down here. In hindsight, I definitely should have went for that 1-to-1. But I just saw, I was like, oh, wow, previous day lows right here. I'll get a couple more points. And it kind of screwed me. But, yeah, so, I mean, pretty much, though, right, we're delivering from a 5 and a 15-minute gap. And then, we've inverted the highest time frame gap. And you said, bro, does that stop not concern you? Honestly, not really, because I'm trading like 1-to-1 risk to reward. Like, that's typically my risk to reward. And honestly, W trade management, because I saw that reaction off that low. I saw how we closed strong like that, and it looks like I just saved myself from getting stopped at break even. So like, yeah, I might not have locked in the full profit for the day, but I definitely locked in some profit, and I played everything pretty well. Honestly, I feel like the takeaway, thank you for that, AJ. You said you're him. But I feel like the takeaway from me, because honestly, today is a learning experience for me. Like, honestly, there's 2 things I need to learn from today's stream. One, if it's pre-FOMC, like I even acknowledge pre-FOMC is not the highest probability conditions. So because of that, even if I knew it's not the highest probability conditions, I should go for the lower hanging fruit, that 1-to-1. I feel like on a normal day that would definitely hit. And the other thing I gotta work on though, I feel like I've never had someone in my chat talking shit the whole live stream. Like, I'm low key in my head. It low key got to me a little bit. Honestly, I don't think I'm trying to analyze in my head. You said, Vizid said, I might not take a trade today. Not gonna lie, so choppy. And then Rai said your streaming is so good. You'll see more viewers soon. Thank you, I appreciate that. But, yeah, what was I saying before? Oh, yeah, so I mean, I should just be targeting the low-hanging fruit. You said, I get them often, bro. This is a finance space, not a video game chat. Yeah, but I guess I've never had someone like that just come in here and just talk shit like that the whole time. Like, trying to rage bait me. I gotta keep my emotions. I feel like I'm good at keeping my emotions in check when I'm, like, trading, like, against the market. But I guess I'm not familiar with, like, worrying about the market and then having someone else on my other screen constantly just telling me I'm wrong and making fun of me almost. You said how you go BE with that? I mean, I didn't get stopped at BE. I did end up closing because I didn't like the reaction I was seeing. But, I mean, I like going break even when we take the most recent internal high or low. Because, like, once we inverted this gap, the internal high or low is the most obvious draw. You said, yeah, bro, you gotta keep your emotions to yourself. It's funny you're still here. But you said hate only comes from below. It's very true. I mean, yeah, so someone doing good in their life wouldn't be taking time out of their day to spread hate. But does anyone have any questions on anything that happened today? Any questions at all about anything at all? And honestly, I do apologize. I know Judas, whatever his name is, was like rage baiting me, but I honestly shouldn't have let it get to me that bad. It got to me a little more than I should have let it. So I do apologize for the viewers that actually want to learn. You said all good, you got stronger today. I appreciate it, bro. You said you got a new viewer, bro. You seem genuine and a good trader. I appreciate it, bro. I'm live Monday through Friday every single week. So like this is a regular thing. And I do appreciate every single one of you stopping by. You know, even Judas, you know, like you low-key got me engagement. You see how the chat is popping right now? I want to thank you personally for that because you sat here and you kept talking shit and you helped me in the end. So thank you. I'm honestly, like, I'm kind of not joking. Thank you. Send a heart. Yeah, but if no one else has any questions, I mean, that's pretty much the rest of the trading day, so I don't got anything else to say. But if any of you guys are looking for a prop firm to trade with, my favorite prop firm is Alpha Futures, and if you use my discount code, which is TIMB272, you're going to get 10% off, or where the best current discount is, so I highly recommend checking out Alpha Futures. They are my favorite prop firm, and I also have my free Discord on my profile in the pinned comment, so I would love it if any of you guys could join the free Discord. You can tag me at any time. I'd be happy to interact with any of you guys. And then, he said, thanked his haters. But, oh, thanks for the follow, Judas. But you said, is this ICT concepts, or did you make it using high time frame analysis with low time execution? I mean, oh, what's up, Sam Rat? Happy to see you. But, he said, Tim, I'm joining all of your lives and hating on each one. See you tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow, bro. Honestly, we're gonna be friends. We're gonna be friends, honestly. See you tomorrow, bro. We're gonna be friends. But, what was I gonna say? You said, I'm gonna hop off, bro. Take care. Market's bad. I appreciate you stopping by, visit. Have a good rest of your day, bro. But, oh, yeah, that's what I was answering. Someone asked, is this ITT concepts or using high time frame analysis with low time frame executions? So I'm doing all three. You said, what's your stream schedule? I typically live stream at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but there are times where I start at like 9:45 or 10 a.m., just depending on if we have like red folder economic news, but it's typically like 9:30. But I do post my stream schedule every single week on my Instagram story. I post it in the free Discord. I post it on my TikTok story. So like you'll see the stream schedule. I'll post each day when I go live. But so for that guy though, that so for the guy that said, is this ICT concepts or you make it with high time frame? So I use ICT concepts. Everything I pretty much laid out was ICT concepts, but oh yeah, so I'm using higher time frame analysis because if you remember before, I was talking about, so like I'm looking at the 4-hour chart, right? Like I'm basing my trade, like if we zoom out far enough, I'm basing this trade off of this 4-hour fair value gap. And then on the 1 hour, right? Like I'm still looking at this 1 hour fair value gap. So I'm using Timmy, bro, what's up, Timmy? I've been watching your videos for so long, and yes, we do have the same name, bro. Timothy Burke, dude, I love your videos. You honestly make me laugh so hard. Like, I feel like there's no one else making videos like you. Like, no one's a funny day trader, bro. Like, I hope you have fun in Miami this weekend with Salmon, bro. But, I mean, but you said, I like how you use fair value gaps. I gotta do that. I use the daily open bias as price. You said that's love, bro. Yeah, dude, honestly, feel free to DM me or whatever if you want to like talk or anything, bro. You said good night, bro. Good night, bro. But you said I like how you use fair value gaps. Gotta do that with the daily open price. So yeah, but I always look at like time frame alignment, right? So let's say if we're delivering from a 15-minute fair value gap, right? Like in this case, we're delivering from a 15-minute fair value gap, but for my lower time frame confirmation, we're closing through this 2-minute, right? So we're respecting a bearish PD array and we're disrespecting a bullish. You said ICT method is hopes and dreams method. I'm not even joking. I thought you were an actual trader. You lost me as a follower. Dude, you're like a D1 rage baiter. Like, honestly, you're good at what you do at rage baiting. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've never had a rage baiter this good. Dude, if anything, no, I can't make that joke. I'm alive. I have a joke I want to make, but it's gonna break the communities. You said no, I'm so serious. This isn't rage bait anymore. ICT concepts is brain dead. Dude, I mean, there might be people that they're brain dead that trade ICT concepts, but I do know there are definitely people that that trade ICT concepts and make crazy amounts of money. Like, have you ever heard of a guy named Jade Cap? Like, look into Jade Cap, bro. You could have called Jade Cap dead. You said bro trades off vibes. Honestly, sometimes I actually do though. Sometimes I call it intuition. Like sometimes I feel like I'll just use my kind of intuition. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. But like I said before, though, if any guys are looking for a prop firm to trade with, check out Alpha Futures. They're my favorite prop firm, and you can use the discount code TIMB272, and that'll get you the best discount code. But I do appreciate every single one of you stopping by. I'll be live for the rest of the week at 9:30. Was it Thursday and Friday? So I hope I can see you guys then. But peace out. I appreciate everyone stopping by.